talking about the red and white cube, which makes the mixture of the pink cube. Now, we have discovered at least two powers behind it, which the first one is a simple one, being the ability to control nature. Now, it's pretty much just self-explanatory. You're pretty much a poison ivy or earthbender when using this pink cube. There's really nothing else to explain further on this. It's a simple power of controlling nature. And the second power that we discovered is emotional control, which is, the ability to control emotions or change or control how a person feels. We had about 2 to 3 incidents when experimenting with the emotional power behind the pink cube, and for 2 reasons: when it was used incorrectly and when it has fallen into the wrong hands of the person, which is mostly the second option. Now, our first incident involves the love test. We gave the first subject the pink cube to use it on the secondary subject. Pretty much a basic date, basic, simple love, all that kind of good stuff. And I don't know what the first subject was thinking about, but whatever he was thinking about applied to the pink cube. And noting this, be careful of how you use it and be careful of how you think when using the pink cube. This led to the second subject to slowly become obsessed with the first subject, and, how do I explain this? Let's just say the first subject was having a great time, a good, fun, great time, and despite how rough and violent it was and the amount of hours of how long that was, we had to check on him to make sure he was still alive and still working fine. And even after checking on his health and that he was doing fine, he even told us that it was definitely worth it. Jeez, that sort of experiment was quite crazy. The second incident involved the laughter test. We gave one of the scientists to use it on the subject who was, watching brain rotter memes, whatever they watch on the internet nowadays. And so the scientists have increased the level of the laughter and emotion of the funniness, pretty much, and the subject was laughing so much that they were gasping for air, and which led to a bit of suffocation. We had to quickly rush to him and give him an oxygen tank, and he's doing fine now. He's breathing normally again, and that was the secondary incident. He laughed so hard that he ran out of air, and he's breathing normal again. And the third incident actually involved a coworker, which he does not work for us anymore. Let's just say he was a bit freaky. I don't think I can even explain this in detail because it was so disgusting and horrible that, I don't think I can say this in the recording. All I could say was we wiped his memories out, we fired him, and we hid him somewhere in a secret hidden jail. So, there was that incident. Moral of the story: make sure to use the pink cube correctly and wisely, and make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands of someone. So far, that's all we have so far about the pink cube, and we only discovered 2 powers, and we're still trying to figure out what other powers this pink cube might have. Well, this should be interesting. Well, when it comes to the pink cube reacting, or when it comes to emotions or feelings for this, 2 things happen when people are near this thing. The first thing is a sense of peace and harmony and a tranquility sort of feeling, which is honestly not bad. And the second thing is during when someone is loving something, whether that be a relationship, food that they love eating, something that they love drinking, a music they listen to that they love, or anything else that involves something like love. When love is involved, the pink cube feeds on that love feeling, and it increases that love feeling for the user to feel a lot more loveful on what they're doing, which, again, sounds like a win-win with a similar situation like the purple cube. Now, we know this thing is sentient because this pink cube actually loves everyone. It always manages to move around with its roots and always gives people different kinds of flowers that represents them, which is quite very interesting. And that's all we have of how it moves around the place and how it reacts and with emotions and feelings. So that's all we have for the data on the pink cube, and we're trying to learn more about this pink cube.